Welcome to the Classic Cars Club. Number 1.
1950 Chrysler Royal Sedan. Price, $11,500. Location, Pennsylvania, USA. Offered here is a highly original and well-preserved 1950 Chrysler Royal Sedan, representing the final production year of the Royal Series. This full-size four-door cruiser features a 250.6 cu, an inline six-cylinder Spitfire flathead engine, paired with Chrysler's signature 3-speed fluid drive transmission. Showing 46,720 miles non-verifiable, it remains a testament to Chrysler's elegant post-war design and solid engineering. The black exterior paint is deep and glossy, accentuating the car's bold pontoon styling and massive slab-sided profile. All chrome and stainless trim is remarkably clean. From the bright royal script fender badges and iconic winged hood ornament to the shining grille, bumpers, and rocker trim, period-correct white wall tires with original Chrysler hubcaps round out the classic look. Inside, the car retains what appears to be original upholstery with striped tan broadcloth inserts, coral bolsters, and blue vinyl upper accents. The bench seats, door panels, and headliner are all well-preserved with only minimal wear. The dashboard is a stunning display of mid-century design, featuring ribbed chrome details, a large gold-accented speedometer, and a beautiful white Bakelite steering wheel. A radio delete panel adds an extra touch of factory originality. Up front is ribbed rubber matting. The rear area is carpeted in clean low-pile brown. Underneath, the car is solid with expected light surface rust, but no structural concerns. The undercarriage is factory undercoating, and the suspension consists of independent front coils and rear leaf springs. Drum brakes on all four corners complete the mechanical setup. On the road, this Chrysler delivers smooth, reliable performance, ideal for leisurely cruising with light steering and a refined ride. The inline-six isn't built for speed but offers ample torque and smoothness. It starts easily, idles quietly, and drives with dignity, just as it did in the 1950s. This Royal is a rare survivor that still carries the elegance, size, and charm of early post-war America. Whether you're a collector, restorer, or someone who appreciates originality, this sedan is a standout example.
Number 2.
1950 milligrams TD Roadster. Price, $26,500. Location, Pennsylvania, USA. Up for consignment is a stunning 1950 milligrams TD Roadster, a beautifully restored example of British motoring heritage. This car shows just 2,902 miles, non-actual, and was professionally restored in 2017 by respected PA-based British car specialist Jack Merriman. Since then, it's been well cared for and sparingly driven by its current owner, who acquired it in 2010. The MG-TD, produced from 1949 to 1953, was an instant hit with American servicemen returning from Europe, thanks to its nimble handling and elegant design. This example is finished in classic Old English white with a black canvas top. The exterior features flowing fenders, a signature reverse hinge door, red grille slats framed in gleaming chrome, and 15-inch steel wheels with MG hubcaps. A single minor scratch is the only visible imperfection on an otherwise show-quality exterior. Inside, the red vinyl interior still feels fresh from restoration. The split bench seat, vintage-style banjo steering wheel, and original gauges create a true period-correct ambience. Red vinyl and taupe accents give the cabin warmth and charm, while black carpeting grounds a space in classic style. Under the hood, a red 1,250 cubic centimeters inline four-cylinder engine delivers 54 horsepower via twin SU carburetors and a 4-speed manual gearbox. Power is sent to the rear wheels with a 5.125 final drive ratio. Drum brakes are fitted at all four corners, and suspension includes front coil and rear leaf springs. The undercarriage is clean with some minor oil seepage typical of classic cars, and features a stainless exhaust and stock-style muffler. Driving this MG is a true pleasure. It starts easily, runs smoothly, and handles with vintage agility. Every drive is a nostalgic experience, ideal for weekend cruising, shows, or classic car events. In summary, this 1950 milligrams TD Roadster blends timeless styling, expert restoration, and authentic driving enjoyment into one exceptional package. It's ready to be enjoyed or displayed as a centerpiece in any vintage collection.
Number 3.
1953 Chevrolet Corvette. Price, $59,900. This 1953 Chevrolet Corvette convertible replica offers vintage style without the vintage worries. One of the most iconic American sports car designs. This replica is built on a custom square tube chassis and powered by a robust 350ci V8 engine paired with a 3-speed TH400 automatic transmission. With only 16,407 miles shown on the odometer, actual mileage verified by title, though the odometer is no longer operational, this car delivers a stunning show presence at a fraction of the price of a genuine 53 Vet. Exterior. Finished in ermine white over a fiberglass body, this Corvette replica stays true to its heritage styling. Decorative molded bumpers, a classic toothed grille, mesh headlight guards, and blued taillights complete the vintage look. It sits on 14-inch Craigar wheels with 205/75 R14 tires from late 2023, with a slight rake that adds character. The black canvas top is in good condition, with only a minor hole noted. Some typical fiberglass imperfections like flex cracks and uneven gaps are present, similar to the originals. Interior. The cabin features burgundy vinyl door panels and bucket seats with pleated inserts in great condition. A white rim billet steering wheel and VDO gauge cluster, including a tachometer and clock, grace the dash. Additional touches include a Pioneer AM/FM/CD player and a floor-mounted shifter with patina wood handle. Burgundy loop carpet covers the cabin and trunk floors neatly. Drivetrain. Under the hood is a 350ci V8 from the 1969 to 1979 era, topped with a 4-barrel carburetor. The power is routed through a TH400 3-speed automatic transmission to a 10-bolt rear end. Power drum brakes are fitted front and rear. The engine bay is clean, and the dual exhaust system features stainless steel mufflers exiting through rear bumper outlets. Undercarriage. The underbody is clean and dry, showing a fiberglass tub mounted to the tube frame chassis with a Nova front end. Suspension consists of front coil springs and rear leaf springs. This is a striking tribute to the rarest Corvette of them all, perfect for car shows, cruisins, or collectors wanting iconic style with modern reliability.
Number 4.
1969 Oldsmobile 442 Holiday 2-door hardtop. Price, $57,500. This 1969 Oldsmobile 442 Holiday 2-door hardtop is a standout classic muscle car with clean lines, strong heritage, and unmistakable style. Finished in striking Matador red with bold white hood stripes, it's a head-turner with the power to back it up. Under the hood sits a date-correct 400ci V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor, paired to the numbers-matching TH400 3-speed automatic transmission. Power is delivered through a 12-bolt rear end with 3.42 gears and positive traction. Mechanical upkeep includes new gaskets, hoses, power steering pump, intake, timing cover, and more. The exterior is clean with excellent body lines, proper panel gaps, and period-correct 15-inch Oldsmobile Superstock 2 wheels. Only minor flaws, like cloudy tail lenses, are noted. Details like the fluted exhaust tips and rear Oldsmobile rocket side markers give it true 60s character. Inside, the parchment interior is in excellent condition, with a split front bench seat, matching rear, and a dash trimmed in simulated burl wood. Original features remain intact, including the AM/FM radio, currently non-functional, and a vintage under-dash gauge trio. A full-size spare sits in the tidy vinyl-lined trunk. The undercarriage is solid with a newer fuel tank, dual Flowmaster exhaust, coil spring suspension, and recent upgrades like new motor mounts, rear shocks, and body bushings. Powered disc brakes up front and drums at the rear complete the package. On the road, this 442 performs as expected. Strong acceleration, tight steering, and a commanding exhaust note. A couple small items, like the rear right window being off-track, don't take away from its solid drivability. Showing 60,459 miles TMU, and accompanied by receipts and its original build sheet from Fremont, California. This is a well-maintained and tastefully preserved example of a true American classic.
Number 5.
1953 Ford Sunliner convertible. Price, $22,900. A shining symbol of post-war American automotive excess, this 1953 Ford Sunliner convertible captures everything that made the 1950s unforgettable: style, size, chrome, and character. Finished in a bold aqua paint with pink scallop accents, this fully custom creation blends elements from various iconic models, including a Corvette-style grille, Packard Clipper taillights, and a Continental kit proudly displaying pink flames and nostalgic "I love Lucy" graphic. Under the hood, you'll find a cleanly restored 239 Ci Ford Blue V8 engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission and 3.90 rear axle gearing. The engine bay is tidy and well presented, though a rear main seal leak and possible valve issues suggest it needs a bit of mechanical attention. Despite this, it still carries a charm and character that collectors crave. Inside, the cabin is a beautiful retro blend of aqua and white vinyl with tuck-and-roll upholstery, original steering wheel, factory dash, AM radio, and even the original clock. Wide white wall tires, Lancer-style hubcaps, and custom lake pipes complete the nostalgic package. With just over 41,000 miles showing non-actual, this Sunliner isn't just a car. It's a rolling tribute to the golden era of Detroit design. Perfect for enthusiasts looking for a showpiece that just needs a little love to shine at its brightest.
Number 6.
1954 Jaguar XK120 Roadster. Price, $96,500. Offer for sale is a stunning and timeless 1954 Jaguar XK120 Roadster, beautifully restored and exceptionally maintained. This iconic British sports car is finished in brilliant red paint with a tan leather interior and tan convertible top. A recipient of full frame-off restoration, it presents in excellent overall condition, with smooth body lines, pristine chrome, and striking period-correct styling. Power comes from the original 3.4L DOHC inline-6 engine, paired to a 4-speed manual transmission. The engine is fed by dual SUH6 carburetors and retains its correct Lucas electrics, which appear in like new condition. The car runs and drives well, with strong acceleration and smooth handling, though it may benefit from minor carburetor adjustment. The odometer shows 74,698 actual miles. Inside, the cockpit offers beautifully aged tan leather bucket seats, matching leather door panels, and a leather-covered dash featuring Smith's blackface gauges. The original steering wheel proudly displays a classic 3D Jaguar emblem. The carpet is clean and well-fitted, and all switches, knobs, and gauges are in working order. The car rides on steel wheels with painted red centers and chrome trim rings, wrapped in classic Blackwell tires. Underneath, the chassis remains solid with only light surface rust visible. The suspension consists of independent torsion bars up front and leaf springs at the rear, with drum brakes all around. A well-maintained exhaust system and vintage-style headers complete the undercarriage. This XK120 Roadster is not only a gorgeous example of 1950s automotive art, but also a strong performer that's ready for weekend drives, shows, or inclusion in a fine collection. With its elegant styling, mechanical integrity, and investment potential, it represents an excellent opportunity to own a true classic Jaguar.
Number 7.
1954 Plymouth Belvedere Series P25-3. Price, $39,000. A true gem from the golden age of American motoring, this 1954 Plymouth Belvedere shines in bold San Pedro blue, complemented by a tan canvas top in excellent condition. With only 6,900 units produced that year, this example stands as a rare and desirable collector's item. The odometer shows just 26,517 actual miles, and its impeccable condition is backed by a remarkable show history, including AACA National First 1999 and Plymouth Owners Club Best of Show Awards. Under the hood sits a 217.8 Ci L-head inline 6-cylinder engine, rated at 100 horsepower and paired with a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive. The power is delivered to the rear wheels via 4.11 gears, and stopping power comes from drum brakes on all 4 corners. The engine bay is show quality and period correct, even down to the retro-style battery. The interior is just as impressive, featuring a blue and white vinyl bench seat, matching door panels, and an Art Deco dashboard with cream back gauges and an oversized AM radio display. The white steering wheel, chrome accents, and blue carpeting all contribute to an authentic 1950s driving experience. Only a minor crack on one spoke of the steering wheel and a stuck lower heater slide detract slightly from an otherwise pristine cabin. The undercarriage is solid and clean with minimal surface rust and a well-maintained X-frame chassis. The exhaust system features a glassback-style muffler and chrome tailpipe deflector, giving the car a stylish finish from every angle. Smooth to drive and stunning to look at, this Belvedere is more than just a car. It's rolling art. It's a turnkey show car ready for its next proud owner, whether for concours events or weekend cruising.
Number 8.
1956 Chevrolet 210 two-door sedan. Price, $26,900. Mileage, 105,113 actual. Engine, 350 Ci V8 rebuilt. Transmission, TH3 53-speed automatic rebuilt. Drivetrain, RWD. VIN, VB56A116940. Vehicle overview. Offered for consignment is a well-kept 1956 Chevrolet 210 two-door sedan, the product of 40 years of ownership and a carefully documented restoration completed in 1995. With 105,113 actual miles on the title, this classic delivers vintage appeal with tasteful updates for reliability and drivability. Exterior. Finish in garnet red with factory trim. 15-inch American racing wheels with staggered-sized tires. Notable classic lines: hockey stick side trim, curved windshield, prominent deck lid. Paint is driver quality with visible imperfections. Chips, bubbling, touch-ups, and minor rust repair. Interior: custom gray tweed and vinyl upholstery on door panels and split bench seating. Original style dash with AM radio and grill-inspired mid-panel. Grant steering wheel, column shifter, and clean gray carpet. Coordinated tweed headliner, and a rubber-lined trunk for utility. Drivetrain and performance. Rebuilt 350 Ci V8 with Edelbrock 650 CFM 4-barrel carburetor. Rebuilt TH3 53-speed automatic transmission. Rebuilt rear with 3.36 gears. Power brakes. Front discs, rear drums. Detailed, colorful engine bay ready for local shows. Undercarriage. Rebuilt front suspension with coil springs. Leaf springs rear. Dual exhaust with headers, H-pipe, and flow master mufflers. Some surface rust and flaking, with minor non-structural rust observed. Clean overall with a solid frame. Drivability. Starts easily. Sounds excellent with throaty exhaust notes. Smooth ride on 70 series tires. Suspension and power delivery are solid. All systems functional except brake lights, noted during test drive. Gauges, lights, and radio in working order at time of listing.
Number 9.
1955 Ford Sunliner. Price, $39,900. Location, Morgantown, Pennsylvania. A true symbol of 1950s American style, this 1955 Ford Sunliner convertible offers the perfect combination of elegance, performance, and nostalgic charm. Finished in a stunning aquadome blue and snowshoe white two-tone paint scheme, this fully restored convertible is equipped with desirable upgrades and period-correct details that make an exceptional piece for collectors and vintage car enthusiasts alike. Powering this classic cruiser is a 351 Ci Windsor V8 engine, mated a C6 3-speed automatic transmission, delivering smooth power to a Ford 9-inch rear end. The engine bay is tastefully dressed with chrome Ford Motorsport valve covers and air filter cover, and features a 4-barrel carburetor for added performance. The car has been converted to a modern 12-volt electrical system for improved reliability and lighting. The body is solid and clean, highlighted by restored chrome bumpers, fender skirts, and a rear Continental kit that completes the vintage look. A newer white canvas convertible top with a clear rear plastic window ensures protection from the elements when needed. It rolls on 15-inch wheels with classic hubcaps and white wall tires that match the era perfectly. Inside, you'll find a beautiful Meridian turquoise and white vinyl interior, with front and rear bench seats featuring tuck-and-roll patterns and a distinctive V-shaped trim design. The dashboard retains its original charm with updated billet knobs, a white-rimmed billet steering wheel, and auxiliary gauges for oil, temperature, and voltage under the dash. The original radio has been retained with upgraded FM functionality, giving you vintage looks with modern convenience. Additional features include 81,711 miles on odometer, dual exhaust system with cherry bomb mufflers, power brakes, front disc, rear drum, fully lined trunk with plaid mat and full-size spare tire, custom dash with chrome accented tachometer and glove box, underbody in solid condition with X-frame and original suspension, smog-exempt classic vehicle. Notes: the air conditioning, power convertible top, and dashboard clock are currently not operational, though all other functions and gauges were working properly during the last test drive. With its long, elegant profile and Thunderbird-inspired lines, this Sunliner delivers on both style and substance. Whether you're showing it, driving it, or simply admiring it in your garage, it's a conversation piece that embodies the optimism and flair of 1950s America. A rare find in this condition, and a great opportunity to own a piece of automotive history.
Number 10.
1956 Dodge Royal Custom Lancer Hardtop, offered at $40,500. Location: Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Mileage: 69,944 actual. Engine: 315ci Red Ram V8 transmission, 2-speed PowerFlight auto drivetrain, RWD. Exterior color: sky blue/royal blue/white. Interior: blue and white two-tone vinyl. VIN: 351200014, stock hashtag 7409. Jet age style meets classic American muscle in the stunning 1956 Dodge Royal Custom Lancer, showing just 69,944 actual miles. With its dramatic three-tone exterior and sweeping tail fins, this hardtop coupe captures the flair of the 50s like few others. The paint has been beautifully redone in sky blue, royal blue, and white, accented with chrome trim, dramatic rear fins, and jet-inspired taillights. The unique grille and original hubcaps on 15-inch wheels wrapped in white walls complete the vintage presentation. Inside, the cabin continues the aviation theme with multi-tone vinyl seating, a distinctive push-button transmission, and a flight-style dashboard. The two-tone steering wheel, asymmetrical glove box, and ribbed chrome center panel all speak to mid-century design. The trunk is finished in matching interior materials, and the overall presentation is extremely clean. Under the hood is a 315ci Red Ram V8 paired with a 2-speed PowerFlight automatic transmission, sending power to 3.54 gears out back. Additional features include power steering, front disc brakes, and a clean, accessible engine bay. The undercarriage is solid with only minor surface rust. Dual exhaust includes one newer glassback and one older stock-style muffler. Suspension consists of coil springs up front, leaf springs in the rear. Drive and functionality: starts easily, cruises smoothly, and all functions work except for clock. A comfortable and confident highway cruiser that draws attention wherever it goes.
Number 11.
1956 Lincoln Premier 2-door hardtop. Price: $15,900. Engine: 351ci V8 from late 70s Thunderbird. Transmission: 3-speed automatic C4. Drivetrain: RWD. Mileage: 9,999 non-actual. Overview: a bold jet age-era Lincoln with tons of classic style, updated drivetrain, and huge presence. Ideal as a driver or restoration project. Exterior: painted in Star Mist white. Older repaint with flaws and filler spots. Signature 1950s chrome-heavy styling, including a continental rear bumper. Future-inspired front headlights and massive rear fins. Chrome shows pitting/dulling, and some panels are misaligned. Interior: white and black interior with tiger stripe cloth and leather upholstery. Shows wear. Futuristic dashboard loaded with switches and controls. Power windows, power seat, power brakes. Functions vary. New headliner, mid-century styling throughout. Mechanical: 351ci V8 with Edelbrock 4-barrel carb. 3-speed C4 automatic transmission. Drum brakes all around. Glassback dual exhaust. Solid frame. Some rust on inner rockers and body hangers. Driving notes: White heavy checkmark starts and drives well. White heavy checkmark smooth idle and acceleration. White heavy checkmark comfortable cruiser with vintage flair. Warning, gas gauge inaccurate. Antenna removed, seat controls hidden. Summary: a big, bold 1950s cruiser with loads of style and presence. Drive as is or restore over time. Great value for the money.
Number 12.
1960 Buick Electra II. Price: $26,000. Engine: 401ci V8. Transmission: 2-speed automatic. Drivetrain: RWD. Mileage: 23,420 non-actual. Overview: a striking and stylish 1960 Buick Electra with jet-age design, strong mechanical updates, and beautiful lines. A comfortable cruiser with room for improvement inside. Exterior: finish in chalet blue with white roof and deck lid. Iconic 1960 styling with canted fins, quad headlights, and chrome accents. Clean bumpers, but some bubbling, scratches, and paint flaws noted. Eye-catching concave grille and detailed trim. Interior: two-tone blue cloth and vinyl interior shows patina and wear. Front bench has some tears. Rear bench in better shape. Dashboard design is impressive but aged. Cracked steering wheel. New carpet. Headliner needs cleaning or replacement. Trunk is bare, with a spare tire included. Mechanical: 401ci nailhead V8 with 4-barrel carb. Turbine drive 2-speed automatic. Power brakes and steering. Upgrades include new brake system, shoes, hoses master booster, new radiator, starter, power steering pump, rag joint, rebuilt steering box and front-end components. Undercarriage: typical surface rust, no structural concerns. New coil springs and suspension parts. Dual exhaust with stock-style mufflers. Solid frame with clean steering knuckles. Driving notes: white heavy checkmark starts easily and runs strong. White heavy checkmark smooth ride, good power, excellent visibility. Warning, AIC belt is missing. AIC not functional. Summary: a head-turning early 60s Buick with big presence and mechanical work already done. Some cosmetic restoration inside, and out would complete the package. Ideal for cruising and weekend shows.
Number 13.
1960 Lloyd LT600 Microvan. Price: $19,000. Engine: 596 cubic centimeters, 2-cylinder. Transmission: 3-speed manual. Drivetrain: FWD. Mileage: 29,146. Overview: a rare and quirky 1960 Lloyd LT600 Microvan, built for the U.S. market and mostly stored over the years. With its bright teal exterior, compact design, and 2-cylinder charm, this early minivan is a conversation starter wherever it goes. The engine was rebuilt in the 1980s. Exterior highlights: finished in cheerful teal with a white vinyl soft top. Classic round headlights, unique body lines, and vintage charm. 13-inch wheels with Lloyd-branded hubcaps. Paint shows were with cracks, chips, filler, and pitting on trim. Rear cargo door, simple taillights, and signature Lloyd script badge. Interior details: suicide doors open to a light cloth-trimmed interior. Front teal bucket seats and rear bench in decent condition. Wood grain dash with simple controls and white steering wheel. Rubber flooring molded to fit around the van's contours. Headliner and side panels show heavy staining and age. Mechanical specs: 596 cubic centimeters, 2-cylinder engine, 20 HP. 3-speed manual transmission. Front-wheel drive for .176 rear gears. Drum brakes all around. Transverse leaf spring suspension front and rear. Rear is independent. Undercarriage: surface and some invasive rust, mainly on inner rockers. CV boots intact. Clean single exhaust with chrome tip. Structurally dry and solid overall. Driving experience: white heavy checkmark starts and drives as expected for a microvan. White heavy checkmark surprisingly roomy inside. White heavy checkmark everything tested was functioning during our drive. Warning, slow by modern standards, but perfect for shows, parades, or collections.
Number 14.
1960 Nash Metropolitan 1500. Price, $9,500. A unique piece of American motoring history. This 1960 Nash Metropolitan 1500 captures the charm and innovation of the post-war compact car movement. With its bold two-tone turquoise and white paint, quirky styling, and compact proportions, the Metropolitan offers vintage appeal in a pint-sized package. Originally designed in partnership with British Motor Corporation and styled by famed Italian designer Battista Pininfarina, the Metropolitan was America's answer to affordable, stylish urban driving. This example is a hardtop variant that retains its original 90.89 CI BMC four-cylinder engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. The drivetrain appears complete and untouched, showing a healthy dose of vintage patina under the hood. This car is fresh out of long-term storage and presents as an ideal project car. While it wears an older repaint, the exterior shows expected signs of aging, including chips, cracks, and minor bodywork imperfections. Chrome trim is minimal but present, with some areas showing wear or being painted silver. The standout feature remains the Continental-style rear spare tire mount, a design cue usually reserved for much larger cars, giving the small classic a unique road presence. Inside, the interior is finished in matching aqua vinyl with black and white accent panels. The split front bench is in surprisingly good condition and offers access to the rear seating area, although the lower rear cushion has been removed. The dashboard retains its original configuration, with a round center-mounted speedometer and chrome-trimmed switchgear. A 2-spoke steering wheel and black carpeting complete the cabin, while a stained but tight-fitting white headliner hangs above. Underneath, the car shows some structural concerns. There is visible surface and invasive rust on the floor pans, rockers, and structural elements, such as the frame and cross members. While still intact, these areas will likely need attention before road use. Suspension consists of an independent coil spring setup up front and leaf springs in the rear, with drum brakes at all 4 corners. This Nash Metropolitan is sold on a bill of sale only. No title is included, but it is all there, making a rare find and an excellent candidate for restoration, rest-a-mod conversion, or creative repurposing such as a rat rod or showpiece. With its whimsical design, historical significance, and cult-following potential, this Metro is ready for a new lease on life. Whether you want to preserve its originality or transform it into something truly one-of-a-kind, this compact classic is a conversation piece on wheels.